I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm not real great at this, so please forgive me. I am going to read because I've written down my thoughts. I'm a huge fan of Rick Beato's YouTube videos.
I've put on my best hat and got my coat and tails.
I've watched countless hours. I love listening to him interview incredible artists and hearing him analyze music he is passionate about, and it shows in his videos. Usually I agree with Rick's thoughts on music, but recently my opinions have differed from his when it comes to artificial intelligence.
You vanished like the Cheshire Cat, and I've been searching for a
Let's take out one of the verses here. Just go to the second verse. Okay, so here's the description. I want a dark alternative rock song that's mysterious, dark, eerie, with a male vocal. Let's try this. Done. Create. Okay, just finished. Electric guitar, bass drums, dark, eerie, mysterious. Let's see what happens. That's pretty cheesy.
He's also recently made one comment that I absolutely take offense to. I'm sure his intentions didn't match what he said, but I'll get to that later.
I took out my guitar and wrote down this song. Ain't in the mood to play rock and roll. I may be a hillbilly, but I still got soul. Got my hair combed back real nice.
I've been writing songs since I was in high school, back in the early to mid 80s. I'm not even an average vocalist or a competent musician. I am a writer who loves music as one medium for me to create art. I'm not even going to claim to be an extremely gifted songwriter, but I know what I hear in my head when I am creating a song. After watching several videos, Rick's included, I decided to try Suno. I didn't want Suno to write a song or completely create a melody. I wanted Suno to help me come closer to expressing my songs as I heard them in my head. I have tried to do that on my own with very poor results. This is one of those original recordings and videos I put on YouTube long before I had ever watched a Rick Beato video.
The nature of change, and I can't explain why you love me. I don't know why there are stars up in the sky, and I don't know why you love me. I don't know why, but I know that you do. And all I can say is I love you too.
The instrumentation on that video was using a program called Band in the Box. I didn't even play the instruments for most of that. I did play some. I could rent a studio, hire musicians and an engineer, and try to produce my vision for my songs, but I don't have the thousands of dollars that would cost. On Suno, I paid a very small fee, uploaded my original recordings, told the AI how I wanted it to be performed, and then I sifted through many results, in some cases refining my instructions until I got something close enough to what I had imagined. This is the same song and video after I used Suno to cover my original song.
Of change, I can't explain why you love me. I don't know why there are stars up in the sky. I don't know why you love me. I don't know why, but I know that you do. And all I can say is I love you too.
Sometimes I realized that a slight change to my original song would make it even better, so I would rewrite lyrics or alter the tempo or melody. Hearing a more polished version of my original attempt opened my mind to new ideas, just like I imagine happens during actual recording sessions. This is a song I wrote the lyrics for just a few days ago. I used Suno to create the music completely. I gave it a description of what I wanted, but no original melody. I did sift through several versions and adjusted my lyrics and instructions some along the way.
Went to see the VA doctor just the other day. He said, won't you tell me, John, do you feel okay? Are you suffering from depression? Are you in a harmful way? What the hell did he think I'd say? I've gotten old, tired and broken, a life of wasted time. Got a mouth full of pretty teeth, but none of them are mine. Barely moving, so sick all the time. Why don't you tell me, fella, what you think is on my mind? The man started to answer me, but I cut him to the quick. I ain't trying to be a smart ass, ain't trying to be a dick. I've seen buddies die in foreign lands, leave body parts behind. The kind of things I've seen, they never leave your mind. Came home to a different world, nobody seemed to care. Everything that we went through while we were over there. They tell us that they really care, but that's just a hollow phrase. They fuss over all this trivial shit to fill their holidays. It's not crazy feeling crazy when all the world's gone mad. I have a right to feel depression when everything is sad. You can't say it'll be okay, but I know that's just a lie. The world will keep on turning and I watch it go by.
Maybe my perspective is different because I don't derive an income from the music or entertainment business. I make music, yes, even using AI, because I enjoy it. I love it. It's how I express thoughts and emotions I want other people to hear and understand. I can barely play an instrument anymore because of arthritis in my hands. I have good and bad days. I am an even worse singer today than I used to be due to now having a full set of dentures. This is a recent video of me covering my favorite Bob Dylan song. There's no one there to dry your tears. I could hold you for a million years, make you feel my love. That's pretty rough. So yes, I will use AI if I need to for my own original creations. I can hum a melody if I need to. AI has become my voice and instrument. It is my mind that writes the song. AI just lets me produce a version that others might enjoy listening to. I'd love for some talented artists to record human versions of my songs, but they've got to hear them first. My original demos sucked, and not many people wanted to hear them. They were the best I could manage with the tools I had available. AI has allowed me to more fully realize my original visions and, in some cases, actually improve on them. Maybe they won't get any better reception than the originals, but I like them. I hope Rick will hear this response and at least consider the idea that AI might not be good or bad. It might just be change. I'm sure millions of factory workers didn't like when robotics took their jobs. Operators probably didn't like cell phones making their jobs obsolete, just like Rick and Mary discussed in a video. I don't believe that AI will ever completely replace human-made music. I'm sure that AI will never create songs as incredible as God Only Knows, Black, or Maybe I'm Amazed. It could be an incredible tool to assist an amazing songwriter but lousy musician to present their ideas to the world. I believe it would be incredibly wrong to mislead people or claim that I wrote a song completely generated by a prompt, but I'm sure it will happen. It wouldn't be the first time someone perpetrated a fraud in the realm of music. Just ask Milli Vanilli. It would not be the first time someone said they created something that they didn't. Just ask Vanilla Ice, George Harrison, or even Brian Wilson. As for AI being trained on real songs and artists, so was I. So was any other songwriter or artist. I want to drive this point home a bit more, so I'll give a contemporary example. Greta Van Fleet is a band I thoroughly enjoy. I won't play any clips because I can't afford a copyright attorney to fight my fair use claim. But please check out their music if you've never heard them. I believe they are incredible. I also know that it is impossible to listen to them and not know their inspirations. This is not a slight on them at all. I'm interested to know Rick's thoughts on whether they owe money to the artists they learned from. It's a sticky subject for sure, and people with much greater intellects than mine will probably make some decisions down the road that all of us will have to adjust to. No matter his stance on AI, I will always respect Rick's opinions, even when I disagree with him. There is one thing that didn't knock Rick down a few pegs in my mind.
Pretty amazing, honestly, these fake vocals. Let's try the next one here. This is called These Hollow Hours. Dream pop Gothic folk, lo-fi haze, breathy and intimate female vocal, ambient pads, slow chord, tremolo guitar, minor key. Pretty specific.
Moth wings tapping on the glass.
So,
Stars fell.
if you're going to go that far, why not just write the song? Maybe because you don't play an instrument?
How arrogant does that sound? Am I blowing this out of proportion? It sounds like Rick is saying that if you can't play an instrument, you shouldn't create music. Hey Rick, was Bernie Taupin a virtuoso? Should a person have to be limited in their creativity because they can't play an instrument? Is music for everyone, or just those talented enough to play an instrument or lucky enough to be paired with Elton John? Just asking, Rick. I hope that isn't what you meant.